house. So only we are here, right? And your photosynthesis lesson, that practical portion, is it over? Is it over? Odus apparatus, is that one over?
You explained it through the video.
No.
Yes, sir.
Everything was explained to you now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The effect of carbon dioxide concentration, light concentration, how to handle it. All the things you were explained now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Explained.
Actually, that's all it is. The only thing it is, a note should be sent to you. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Notes should be sent to you. I had a note. And there was another note to send you, correct? A small piece of note.
Yes, sir.
Correct now. So those two should be completed. Anyway, now Zikra sent me a message also. Sir, what about the next tute? So in the total lesson now today, before we go in deeper, okay, this is your resource book. Okay, I didn't ask you to buy a resource book. No need to buy. Okay, when I recommend, only you have to take the past paper. When I recommend, only you need to do those things. Clear?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So don't hurry up in those things. Okay. Now, for an example, these days, what I am giving in the form of questions. You are writing MCQs, correct? Structure questions you are doing. They are past paper questions, my children. The only thing it is, the schemes are written by me. Okay, you understood?
yes, sir.
Yes.
If the scheme is not written by me, when I'm taking photo of the, what's it? Question, why can't I take the photo of the answer and send you? If it is past paper, there will be questions as well, there will be answers, right?
Yes, sir.
So a person sending the questions, he also can send the answers, also taking the photo of the past paper, correct?
Yes.
So you have to understand, it is not the thing. Yesterday's lipid paper, you have noticed that one. So past paper has fats and oils, first answer. Okay. But fats and oils not here. Fats only here. Clear? That means the oil is also coming under fat. Earlier it was not so. Fat means solid lipid. Oil mean liquid lipid. Now those things are not there. Fat mean both of them together. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So we were using the word triglycerides earlier. Now that word is not available. Instead of that only, we have the triacyl glycerol, the word is there. So very carefully, I'm sending that schemes. You take the corrections and maintain that book continuously. For the next year batch, I will ask that compilation in your hands for my usage. Understood?
Yes, sir.
The compilation in your hands, I will ask Shamla or Zikra, give me. I want to, what is it? I will make that one a separate material. At the moment, it is going on in that way. Remember, rather than giving as a complete material, this work is the better work. Understood?
Yes, sir.
If I give
Yes.
you all the ones in a lump form, okay, in one day you will finish all those things. But how much it stays in your memory is very low. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Is it echoing? Is it echoing? When you speak, is it echoing to you? Vikram? I changed the speaker. Is it echoing? Can you hear me? I think now you can hear me. Correct? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in today's work, what we are going to, first of all, I'm going to show you, you are very near to complete your unit number 2. Okay, that is one of the reason. Okay, day before yesterday onwards, I'm sending the unit 2 questions very often because you are very near to finish this lesson. Remember, unit 2 plays a major role in the A-level exam. Understood? Nearly
Yeah.
in the first, now altogether you have 10 units. How many units? 10 units.
10.
First 5 units will bring you 37 multiple choice questions. Understood? First 5 units will bring you, out of 50 multiple choice questions, 37 multiple choice questions are coming to you from the first 5 units. So it is very important a child very much being thorough in them. In the 1 to 5, 1 is a weaker, smaller unit. Then how many units are remaining? second unit, third unit, fourth unit, what's it? Fifth unit. Out of these 3 units, okay, if you take the third unit is limited for MCQ and structure only. Generally, no essays are coming in the what? Third unit. So, second unit, fourth unit, fifth unit, 3 essays confirm. You have to write 4 essays. Out of the 4 essays, 3 essays confirm in the what? Second unit, fourth unit, fifth unit. Lots of questions, lots of practices, okay, lots of effort is going to be on these units. In that unit, one of the major unit, now you see, you are near to finish the 5th unit. In the 5th unit, sorry, 2nd unit, you are near to finish the 2nd unit. In the 2nd unit, these days you can see about 5 questions I am sending to you from every year past paper. They are also past paper questions. Understood? The essay, the essay is also past paper essay. The essay is also past paper essay. So this is the reason I didn't give that essay after completing mitochondria. Now, if we take that essay, one part of it is on mitochondria, other part is cellular respiration, correct?
Yes, sir.
Next essay, what I gave you is one part is chloroplast, other part is photosynthesis. So if I give you one part of the essay, then the other part, you can't write it, no? That's why I was waiting until I complete the respiration to give you the mitochondria respiration essay. After completing photosynthesis, I gave you the chloroplast photosynthesis essay. Now unit number 2 has only one portion to complete. That one portion I'll show you. This is carbohydrates. Okay, those things are over. Disaccharides, polysaccharides, the stable functions. Okay, these things are over. Phospholipid. Okay, proteins. Those things are over. Nucleic acids. RNA, DNA. This is our only part remaining. What is the heading? Contribution of microscopes to expansion of the knowledge on cells and cellular organization. Okay, this is the heading we are going to work. In that case, okay, it's a smaller area. If you look at it, this page comes as to you notes. This place, it is over. Understood?
Yes, sir.
A cutie area, but important area. There are a lot to speak here. We are going to speak here. Right. So this area only I am going to give you in the form of writing notes. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Right. So take your writing book and place the heading microscope. Okay.
Done, sir.
Right. So what are microscopes? Mark it this one. Devices that perform magnification of a specimen. And the phone control songa mele. Devices that perform magnification of a specimen. Okay, devices that perform magnification of a specimen. This photo cam scanner. ஒழுங்கு வந்து எடு. பிக்சரை மட்டும் இது பண்ணு. உம்மோட இதுக்கான இங்க கொண்டு போய் எங்க கொண்டு போற? Right. They do the magnification of a specimen. Okay, and they are the ones called microscopes. Okay, right. Now, my children, you can see the whiteboard of Zoom, correct?
Yes, sir.
Microscopes can be divided into two major categories depending on the source used for the magnification. One, it is light microscope, and the opposite it is, this is known from the lower grades onwards. Okay, it's not a new thing for you. This is opposite is what? Electron microscope. Light microscope can be further divided. One, it is simple microscope. Okay, simple microscope. You can take a hand lens as an example. It is a single convex lens. Clear? And the opposite word, the most commonly seen microscope is, what is it? Compound microscope. So what are the two types of microscopes? What are the basic two types of microscopes?
Simple microscope and compound microscope.
No, basic two types of microscope.
Light
Light
microscope.
Light microscope and electron microscope. Light microscope uses light beams. Okay, what does it use? Uses light beam for magnification. That's why it is called by the name light microscope. Then what about electron microscope? What would be it is using for? What does it uses? Uses
Electron.
Electron beam. For what is it?
Magnification.
Magnification. Clear?
Yes,
Sir.
In the electron microscope also there are two categories like light microscope. One we call transmission electron microscope, shortly mark it as what is it? TEM. The opposite it is scanning electron microscope, shortly mark it as what's it? SEM. So what are the two types of light microscope?
simple microscope and compound microscope.
What are the two types of electron microscope? What are the two types of electron microscope?
Transmission electron microscope and scanning electron.
Transmission electron microscope and scanning electron microscope. That means TEM and
SEM.
SEM. Mark it down the specification. Tell me after completing it. Eh?
Done, sir.
Completed?
No, sir. completed, sir.
Right. Now, before we go for deeper, certain ideas are here. Okay. The first compound microscope was invented by Anton van Leeuwenhoek. Understood? The first compound microscope was invented by whom?
Anton van
Anton van Leeuwenhoek. Okay. Invention of compound microscope. Okay. One led to the discovery of microorganisms. Okay. It led to the discovery of what is it? Microorganisms. That is also done by whom? That was also done by whom?
Anton
van Leeuwenhoek. Okay, led to the discovery of cells. There is something called cell. Okay, cell biology's origin. That was by whom? Robert Hooke. Okay, invention of electron microscope. If we take electron microscope, okay, exposed the two cellular, what is it, organizations, prokaryotic organization, eukaryotic organization. These ones were brought out to this world after the discovery of whom? Electron microscopes. Okay. Are you clear?
Clear, sir.
So microscopes played a very important role. So microscopes played a very important role in cell biology. Clear?
Clear.
Yes.
All right. Mark these points there. Tell me after completing it. Eh?
Done, sir.
Good. Have Zikra completed it? Shamna
Yes, sir.
completed it? Right. My children, for every microscope or every optical device, there are two qualities there for microscopes. One, it is called by the name resolution power. Okay, resolution power. Okay, resolution power can be simply explained this way. Here, if there's an object, here there is an object. Okay, these two objects are, when placed this way, can you see them? See the gap between them?
Yes, sir.
The
Yes.
minimum gap you can observe is the resolution power. Understood?
Yes, sir.
In one place, although there is a gap there, you will see there's no gap there. Clear? Do
Yes, sir.
you notice a gap here?
No, sir.
But there will be a gap. Understood? Your
Yes,
eye
sir.
is not able to identify that gap. That much it is smaller. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Nowadays, this wording is a very famous word, resolution. Am I right? When you get these digital cameras, what is the resolution of this camera? This many megapixels, 6 megapixels, 16 megapixels. These kinds of wording we very often use. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So if the megapixels are greater in number, we have a mindset that the image will be in high clarity. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Here comes the definition for resolution power. What is the definition for resolution power? Is the minimum distance between 2 points that can be distinguished as separate points. Understood? Can you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Understood.
sir.
But I will explain you again. There's another way of understanding this. Here, there is a point. Here, there is a dot. Okay, it's not easy for me to draw them in same size. I'll maximum try to draw them in the same size. Okay, but should be in the what? Same size. Here, you can see the two dots, correct? Anyway, can no?
Can, sir.
Can. Now, can. Now, it is distorting, but can. Now, can you?
Can't, sir.
But really, you know, the dots are not in the same position. Understood? There's a small difference there. But you can't see it, correct? You will not see that there are two dots there. You will now see there's only single dot there, correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. And that gap is called by the name. What is the name? Resolution power. It is a measure of clarity of the image. Okay. What it is measuring? Clarity of the image. Higher resolution power. Okay. Higher resolution power indicates higher clarity of the image. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Understood, sir.
You don't need to draw these dots, you mark these points. Tell me after completing it.
Done, sir.
Done. Everyone, Zikra?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Now, my children, if you take the resolving power, okay, in our syllabus, we want to know majorly the resolving power of compound microscope. But generally, teachers give the resolving power of three components. One, it is human eye. If we take human eye, its resolving power is how much? 0.1 millimeter. That means if the dots are at 0.1 millimeter difference, it will be distorted. You can't separate and identify them. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Right. Secondly, compound microscope, compound light microscope. Compound light microscope, it is 0.2 micrometers. You know the micro sign, no? Do you know the
Yes,
micro
sir.
sign?
Yes, sir.
Chemistry, physics you study, no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So I can't write the micro, Zoom doesn't support it. And the third, it is transmission. We only speak about, what's it? transmission electron microscope, EM. It has a value 0.2 nanometers. For your information, if I tell you about a scanning electron microscope, it has a value around 0.5 nanometers. Sorry, 5 nanometers. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Right. The thing it is, now value-wise, if you notice, value-wise, the Kutti value goes to whom? In these ones, the Kutti value, the smallest value goes to whom? Look at the values and tell me. Goes to whom? 0.1 millimeter, 0.2 micrometer, 0.2 nanometer, 5 nanometer. Which one is the smallest?
Compound light microscope 0.2.
Do you know nano, micro like things? Physics have it now, no? Pico, femto, nano, micro. Shamla?
Yes, sir.
What is meant by 0.2 micrometer? It is 0.0000002 meter. Understood? Yeah. So if you want to tell in millimeter, it is 0.00002 millimeter. This is nanometer, 0.0000002 millimeter, which is the smallest value. I have written all of them in the millimeter. Which is the smallest value. Zikra?
So 5 nanometer.
5 nanometer, how many millimeter? You didn't understand what I told you. You didn't understand what I told you. My voice is breaking. Amahal,
Yeah, sir. Sometimes it's breaking.
my voice is breaking.
No, sir.
Do you know 10? Okay. 1 meter. Okay. 1 millimeter equal to 10 to the power of -3. 10 to the power of -3 meters. That means 1000 millimeters, 1 meter. Didn't you study these things in your physics? 1 micrometer mean 10 to the power of -6 meters. 1 nanometer mean 10 to the power of -9 meters. Okay. meters. Do you know this one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So nanometer or micrometer, which is smaller value? Nanometer or micrometer, which is smaller value. If you take 1 nanometer and 1 micrometer, I can't write micro the symbol, micrometer, which is smaller.
Nanometer, sir.
Nanometer is smaller, correct?
Yes, sir.
Actually, 1000 nanometers make 1 home. Micrometer.
Mic
1000 micrometers make 1 millimeter. 1000 millimeters make 1 meter. This is the order. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So what I'm
Yeah.
asking here is, if you take human eye, what is the resolution power given to you?
0.1 millimeter.
1 millimeter. Here it is given 0.2 micrometer. Here it is given 0.2 nanometer. Here it is given 5 nanometer. Out of these 4 numbers, which is the smallest number?
0.1 millimeter.
0.1 millimeter is smaller. Why? Because it is 0.1. Is that so? Okay, who told Zikra? Zikra, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Zikra, tell me, 0.1 millimeter equal to how many micrometer? I have given this connection, no?
100 micrometer.
Then you are telling 100 micrometer is smaller than 0.2 micrometer. Is that one, Zikra, you are telling? I didn't ask you to compare the resolving powers. I asked which number is smaller here. That's all I told you. Which number is smaller here? 0.1 millimeter means Zikra says 100 micrometer. Compound microscope is 0.2 micrometer. Which one is smaller, Zikra?
0.2 micrometer.
Then how 0.1 millimeter is the smallest one? Which one is the, that's why I wrote everything in the millimeter for you to compare. Which one gets the smallest resolving power? Whose resolving power is written in small number?
0.2 nanometers.
0.2 nanometer. அல்லா அல்லா இத சொல்ல வைக்கிறதுக்கு நான் செத்து போயிட்டேன். Are you clear?
Yes, sir, clear.
The point it is, if the number is smaller, we have to take resolving power is higher. Understood?
Yes, sir.
If
Yes,
that
sir.
number is smaller, you have to take as, what's it? Resolving power is higher. So, I didn't ask for resolving power, no. I asked among these four values, which value is the smallest value? Then whose value is smallest? Transmission electron microscope. So if the value is smaller, what is the meaning?
Resolving power.
Resolving power is
High.
high. Right. So among these, the highest resolving power goes to whom?
Human eye.
ஐயோ மறுபடி தொடங்குது. The highest resolution power goes to whom?
Transmission electron microscope.
Transmission electron microscope. That will give the highest clarity of home
Image.
image. Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
First mark it down. Tell me after completing it.
Done, sir.
Now, for further understanding it, let's go for some search here. Say dogs. Right? You are going to this image. So many pictures are coming belonging to dogs. You search, select one picture. Here it is given to you its resolution. How much the resolution? 3264 into 2448. If you click this image, it's giving a clear image. Now you zoom this. Can you see the clarity in the zoom level also? Even the
Yes,
single hairs can be seen, correct?
Yes, sir.
That is, it has been taken a high resolution camera, right? Now this one relatively has, what's it? A low resolution. What is the resolution of this? This one. This has a relatively low resolution. If I take it, which one? Now this is also clear overall, but comparatively, which one is more clear? Which one is more clear? First picture or second picture? This is a,
First one, sir.
now this is another lower one. Okay, if you zoom it, what's happening? Is it blurring? Is it blurring? Blurring or not?
Yes, sir.
So what about the picture quality? Resolution is low or high?
Low, sir.
Low. So how much the resolution is high, that much the clarity of the image will be high. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Right. So that is one thing you want to know about the microscopes. Another thing you want to know about the microscope is magnification. Get the heading? Get the heading? What it is? No, wait a minute. Before that one, please wait a minute. Make this question. Okay. Okay. How many times resolution power of compound microscope is higher than human eye? This kind of a question can come to you in exam. How many times resolution power of compound microscope is higher than human eye? Right. Human eye. What is the resolving power?
0.1 millimeter.
0.1 millimeter, correct? Zikra, how many micrometers, Zikra? You are the one told it now.
100 micrometer.
100 micrometer. Okay. Compound microscope. What is the value, Zikra?
0.2 micrometer.
0.2 micrometer. So to find this value, what you have to do is 100 micrometer should be, the higher value should be divided by 0.2. What's it? Micrometer. Understood?
Yes, sir.
If you divide it, it is equal to, okay, 1000 divided by 2, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
1000 divided by 2 is how much?
500.
500. So we can say the resolving power of compound microscope is 500 times higher than
Human eye.
human eye. That means the clarity of the image, okay, clarity of the image will be, what's it, 500 times higher in compound microscope than human eye. Clear?
Yes.
Complete it. Tell me after completing it. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now we can get the heading, what is it? Magnification. What is the heading? Hello? Mani Anna? Completed? Hello? Completed?
Yes, sir.
Got the heading magnification? Right. Now, magnification is also a portion you study in your physics. Understood? For example, if the object, okay, is say 0.2 or 0.02 millimeter or 0.2 millimeter in original size. If the image appears to you as 2 millimeter, okay, you have to find the magnification. How to find the magnification? Magnification equals to, okay, size of object, the size of image divided by size of home object. Size of image divided by size of object. We write it as a ratio. Now in the question, in the values I have given, what is the meaning? 2 millimeter divided by 0.2 millimeter. Understood?
Yes, sir.
That is equal to 10. So what is the magnification? What is the magnification? 10. So what is magnification? Okay, we can say the image appears 10 times larger than its original size. Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
The image appears 10 times larger than its original size, and that is called by the name magnification. Remember, magnification, okay, magnification is related to resolution power. Okay, now in the pictures I showed you, okay, in the pictures I showed you, in the dog pictures, now this one has a lower resolution power, correct?
Yes, sir.
How much resolution power of it? 667 into 1000. So how much you can make it bigger mean only this much you can make it bigger. Understood?
Yes, sir.
The same thing, the first dog I showed you, I took this picture now, maker. What is the resolution power of it? 3264 into 2448 mean high resolution. See, we can enlarge it to this level. This much enlargement, does it come there?
No, sir.
No. Why? High resolution, high magnification. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If there is high magnification, kuti marks even you can see. Okay. If you take a human photograph with a high, what's it? A magnification. Okay, small marks in the body. Okay, human. Right? See, no any proper human picture is there. Thank God. Okay, no need. So are you clear? Are you
Yes,
clear?
sir.
So magnification is related to resolution power. High resolution power indicates high Resolution power indicates what?
Higher magnification.
Higher magnification. Without losing the clarity, you can magnify. Complete it. Remember, I'm working on the practical part of it. Have you completed?
No, sir.
Done, sir.
Have all of you done it? Shamla,
Yes, sir, done.
done. So I am going to take you it is my yeah. Right? So from that place I am leaving. Noticed it? Hello? You are there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But hear you speaking anything, sir.
Huh?
We didn't hear you, sir.
You didn't hear me. You noticed what I showed you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mhm. So that is my laboratory area. Okay, I have fixed lights and everything for the microscopic works. Regions are in one side. Tomorrow, I have asked a carpenter to come to place a table there. If students want to do the practicals, better there to be a what? There is already a setup to keep the things and do. And the laboratory stools are needed to, if you do work in a microscope, there should be a particular height for the what? The stool. Those things are needed. So I'm making the arrangements. So very sooner you need to come to the practical works. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Soon the second unit is over. I will invite you, inshallah, with whatever the facilities in my home. Okay, nowhere else. Earlier I had a place, but that place is due to Corona, it was closed. Okay, still it's in a closed position. So I brought all my chemicals and everything here. Now it is at home. Okay, so you are going to do it in my place with my family is there. So there. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Same thing, the examination. Not the examination mean the, what is it? The term examination I'm keeping you once a month after third unit is over. Once a month, we will be having a term examination. The term examination also I'm planning to do it in that method. Understood? Other examination, good examinations you do from your place. For that particular examination, you come and do. Okay, then only it should be in an exam method. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Is there any objections of doing that way? If there are any objections, let me know. I can't force anyone.
Okay, sir.
I can't force anyone. If you have any objections, let me know. And if you're point these things to your parents. This is my, what is it? Home with my family is there. You have seen my daughter crossing the place, correct? So here you are going to do the practicals. Okay, Telaushan, I will request him to come on a different day. Boys and girls, no need to mix here. There's no many boys here, only one boy there. But anyway, that's not nice. Okay, I want to avoid it. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, so magnification. Okay, if you take magnification, we usually calculate. Okay, we will come to that one later. Now you are getting a heading called light microscope. What is the heading? Light microscope. Okay. There are many things. Now, first it is in light microscope, we are speaking about Which microscope? Which microscope? The simple microscope. Hello, you are there? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You are going to speak about simple microscope. Simple microscope is a hand lens. Okay, just place the heading simple microscope.
Okay, sir.
Right. If you take a simple microscope, you leave around 10 centimeter, 8 centimeter space to just to place a picture of a hand lens there. Okay. Below that, you mark this point. It is used in biology. It is used in biology. Okay. To observe the parts of a flower. Okay. Second, to observe the mouth parts of an insect. 3, to read tiny letters. Like those things, we use our simple microscope. Clear?
Clear, sir.
Completed.
Done, sir.
Good.
Done, sir.
Not completed?
Done, sir.
Done. So we have a putty notes about simple microscope. Then we come to the heading, which microscope? Which microscope?
Compound microscope.
Compound microscope. When you look at compound microscope, this is the external appearance of the compound microscope. Most of you would have seen this kind of a compound microscope picture, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
So I just took a picture using my phone to show you here. One of the books, so that's why it is in Tamil. Understood? It is in Tamil because I took it from a book. Compound. Right. Do you know can you remember some parts of the compound microscope from your previous experiences? Anything you can remember, you can tell. Any part you can remember, you can tell. Some parts of a compound microscope.
Eyepiece.
Eyepiece. Just tell. No problem.
The body.
The body. Eyepiece. arm,
nose piece,
nose piece,
the base,
the base,
Objective lenses.
objective lenses,
diaphragm,
diaphragm,
fine adjustment knob,
fine adjustment knob.
objective,
That's what it called, no, objective lens.
okay. Stage clip,
Stage clip,
The
Okay.
light switch.
that's one. What's it? Light,
mirror, sir,
mirror, mirror, mirror. What else?
adjustment knob,
Huh?
course adjustment knob,
Course adjustment knob. Correct.
yes, sir.
What else? Eyepiece, arm, nose piece, base. Something you told body, no? That's really called body tube. How do you call it?
Body tube,
Body tube. Diaphragm you told. Only one thing you have missed here. It is a condenser. What's it?
Condenser.
A condenser. All these are parts of, just read and see. Okay, there's a stage also. Stage clip you told, then stage is there, correct?
yes, sir.
So eyepiece, arm, nose piece, base, objective lens, diaphragm, fine adjustment knob, stage clip, course adjustment knob, body tube, condenser, and finally Ya Rabbu. Here I have the this my microscope. This is the microscope. Okay, it's a celestron microscope. In this microscope, this part, it is called optical tube. What is the name given? What is the name given?
Optical tube,
Optical tube. Right. To the optical tube only, we place this eyepiece. This is the, what's it? Eyepiece. Can you see an upside down image here?
Yes, sir.
That is whose nature? Convex lens nature. Understood? So what kind of lens is in it?
Convex lens.
Convex lens is in it. Really, to learn these parts, you don't need to visit. To use now, when I was in the O levels or grade 8, grade 9, I was just going to the A level students class and seeing what they are doing. They were keeping microscopes and doing drawing, understood? But when I came to A levels, in my school, no practical, only theory. Understood? Only
Yes, sir.
theory is the most boring part of learning, keep in the mind. Right. So in this one, so you are on the main portion with the microscope, not only for microscope, the practical mean the unit, the grade 12, unit 2, all the practicals, Sudan 3 practical, what is it? Starch practical, reducing sugar practical. I'm going to make you do. I am not going to do it. Understood? I am
Yes,
not going to do it. I am going to make you do. One by one, you are going to do it. I will give you the steps and see how you are performing it. That's the main idea. Students have to do it. Teacher doing and showing. Right. So what is the magnification mentioned here? 10x. 10x means 10 times. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we are fixing it to the optical tube, whom the eyepiece. Now we have how many objective lenses?
3.
3. Size wise, now see in the 3, this is the smallest lens. This is the smallest lens. It is also what kind of lens? It is a convex lens. What is the magnification written on it? What is the magnification written on it?
4.
Can't see.
4. 4. So what is the magnification of it? 4. We fix it to the nose piece this way, screwing. So screw there, we have to fix it. Clear?
Yes.
This is the biggest. How much?
10.
10 times. Understood?
Yes.
Yes.
10 times. So here we fix. to the next nose. Looking like a nose hole.
Yes.
Hmm. Thirdly, another nose hole is there. We are going to fix the, what is it? The highest magnification in the microscope I have. This is not the highest magnification ever. What is the highest magnification of it?
40.
40. Okay. The highest magnification is 40. When I held it this way, it came clear now. It is a sensor. The sensor correctly catches like 40. So 40 is the highest magnification. So what are the magnifications you noticed here? What are the magnifications you noticed in it? Tell me.
4 times,
4 times,
10
10
times,
times,
and
10 times,
and 40 times.
40 times.
40 times. Now, this is the low power, 4 times. This is the middle power, 10 times. This is the high power, how many times?
40 times.
40 times. Point it is, if I keep this one, what is the objective value, magnification power?
4 times,
4 times. This one how much? Top one. This one how much?
10 times,
10. 10 into 40 how much? 10 into 4 how much?
40,
40. The magnification combinedly given by these two is how much?
40 times,
40 times. That means it will magnify the specimen by 40 times than the original size. Clear?
yes,
Yes.
sir.
Right. If I bring it to this,
Ten times,
this is 10, this is 10. 10 into 10,
100 times,
100 times. This is 40. 40 into 10,
400,
400 times. Are you clear?
clear,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Right. According to these two only, it is decided, eyepiece and this. So in my microscope, what is the maximum magnification?
400 times,
400. But if you can use this one, a further powerful one, there are some microscopes having this one up to 100. Then 100 into 10 will be
1000,
1000.
1000.
Okay. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is how we measure the magnification. But nowadays, there are several easy things there. Now you have, now these days we have to see through this now, correct? We have to see through this. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
But nowadays, we have another work. That is, there is a camera. We can fix the camera to whom? The eyepiece. and the other thing should be fixed to the computer to USB. That's a software. If you open the software, what you see in it will come to the screen. Understood?
Yes, sir.
In Sri Lankan currency, it is around 25,000 rupees. I have ordered one. Inshallah. Okay, soon. Okay, if I get it, I have ordered one. No, nowadays, no. In this country, you can't buy anything. Okay. So when I get it sooner, inshallah, we can. Now, thereafter, just one benefit is there. Now, for use of microscope and those things only, how to come and do those things. Now, in future, the unit number 4 has several tissues to show you by vision. That can be shown now. Here, fixing it, correct? Showing in the screen. The screen will show it. Clear?
Yes.
The
Yes.
real experience will come in the screen. Even if you really see it, that much clarity will not be there. Second thing it is, though you, you can take a screenshot of it, you can take a photograph of it, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So those benefits are there. I have already ordered one. Okay, nowadays electronic microscopes are there. Okay, very simple. You can keep the slide, adjust the one directly. The picture will come in the screen. But there you can't see this way. Understood?
Yes, sir.
That is directly to the screen. It is around 30,000 rupees. Right. So this is the way we are going to move in the microscope lesson. Okay. With the completion of the microscope lesson, your unit 2 syllabus is over. Unit 2 syllabus is over mean unit 2's theory wise contents are almost over. Okay. But practice, you know that one, nearly 5 to 7 questions are coming in the what? Unit 2 mean, okay, that means at the moment you have got ready for how many questions in the final A-level paper? Minimum 5 questions you should be ready. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So that should be continuously practiced, my children. Okay. What is the final examination you did? Cell biology. Was cell biology was the last examination you did?
Yes, sir.
Inshallah, within 1 week time, we will plan another examination on cell cycle. Okay. Cell cycle short questions you have already completed now.
Yes, sir.
Cellular respiration short questions are also completed now.
Yes, sir.
Then only photosynthesis short questions are there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll meet inshallah. Bye.